wisdom make the face to shine, and the boldness of his countenance change. The boldness of his countenance changed. Y'all know, we just read. Go ahead.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
And his eyes as lamps of fire. We just read why his eyes was lamps of fire, right? He's going to be mad. He's also drink wine in moderation. Give me Genesis 4. Who got Genesis? Let me show you something. Show you why his eyes red lamps of fire. 49:12. Yeah.
You said wine.
Look at Genesis chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be what?
Shall be red with wine.
So why this man they never show him with red eyes? His eyes blue. Right? Right. See that? Go ahead.
And his teeth white with milk.
Right. His teeth should be white with milk. That means the perfect doctrine. Go ahead back.
Daniel 10:6. And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Right.
And his arms.
Is what?
His arms.
His arms.
And his feet.
And his feet, because
like,
he had on a garment. You can only see his arms and his feet and his face, right?
H.O.I. DC.
Like in color.
Stop.
Sorry.
You know the microphone right there, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
We were just talking about polished brass. Polished brass is brass burnt in a furnace, right? Polished brass is brass burnt in a furnace. Go ahead. Go ahead, Padar.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Calling him the wrong name. Yeah. My bad. And the voice what?
Like the voice of a multitude.
Got the glasses, right? Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Then his voice what?
Like the voice of a multitude.
So what black man you don't know that can get loud, sister? What black man, we be arguing in the house with our woman, you can hear us up the block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You hear niggas up the block, I'm F you!
In essence, because I know y'all can go hard.
No, go ahead, sister.
I gotta go. But in essence, also what I was also trying to get to was an actual concrete approach, like training. I'm saying this to say,
Can you speak up a little bit, sis? Just a little bit, so you can edify the people.
Yeah, that's, I'm looking for something tangible.
Give me 1 second. I had some flies. We ran out of flies.
We ran out. Ain't nothing in there.
And not a one.
Nope.
I can give her with some information on it.
I gave her our website. I mean, I gave her a UT page.
Yeah.
But does that say like?
Won't you? Let me see that. I'm gonna give you a number. And then you just call us.
And so, because in essence, I get from what you're getting is like just meditating, doing scriptures, and then.
Yeah, you have to exercise the laws. It's 613. You got something right with it? Somebody got something right with it? Go ahead, y'all got the precept? Go ahead. I got one. Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse
brother.
6.
Thanks. I had some information.
And the Lord said, furthermore, unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Right?
And he put his hand into his bosom.
This Moses right here going into the Pharaoh.
And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
Right? Now, give her this.
And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, his hand was turned again as his other flesh.
And the other flesh where he was brown. He didn't have no melanin. All right, sister.
Thank you.
There you go, brother. 2 parts to that, right? Check out our YouTube channel right here. Sister, you see them YouTube channels on there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sister.
They also on there.
Oh, okay,
Go ahead.
okay.
What else we got, King?
That's it. Ain't no more of these. We done with that.
Go ahead. What you got, Fire?
Let me see. Exodus chapter 2, verse 16.
Right.
It says, now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters.
Right.
And they came and drew water and filled their throats of water.
Right. So now we're going to see how Moses looked. After Moses escaped out of Egypt, after killing the Egyptian for beating his brother, we're going to see the description of Moses. Go ahead.
To water their father's flock. And the shepherds came and drove them away.
Right.
But Moses stood up and helped them.
That's right. Go ahead.
And watered their flock.
Right.
And when they come to Rel, their father, he said, how is it thou come so soon today?
Right.
And they said, an Egyptian delivered us.
Hey, what?
An Egyptian delivered us.
Y'all forgetting Moses was Israelite, a Levite, which would be a Haitian today. People don't know. That's why the Haitians so bugged out and crazy. And let me tell you something. Them Haitians don't be bulljacking. That's why they be killing. Because you know why? We had to take them. We had to go to them for the sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? So the Haitians, they was natural killers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't have no cut. The Most High, the way we bugged out, they on another level with that. You know what I'm saying? They on another, and they the priests of the Most High. So the Most High gonna whoop them worse. He gonna put a worse affliction on them. Go ahead.
An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds.
So what color was the Egyptians? And that was Moses, an Israelite. So they mistaken him for an Egyptian. Go ahead, King.
We got Acts chapter 21, verse 37.
Right?
And as Paul was to be led into the castle,
Right.
he said unto the chief
Right?
captain,
So now here go Paul. Everybody try to say Paul is a white man. But hold up, hold that real quick. Give me hold on. Give me Romans 11 and 1. Read that first part again, my father.
and as Paul was to be led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain,
Right, so this is Paul. As Paul was led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain,
May I speak unto thee?
hold on, now, what was Paul's nationality?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 1.
Right?
I say then, have God cast away his people?
Right?
God forbid.
Uh-huh.
For I also am an Israelite.
No, Paul was a Roman.
For I also am an
No,
Israelite.
Paul was a white man.
For I also am an
Go
Israelite.
ahead.
Of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of
So
Benjamin.
Paul would be a West Indian today. A so-called West Indian today. So Paul is telling you right there he a black man. Go ahead, finish that, my pop.
May I speak unto thee? Who said, Canst thou speak Greek?
Right?
Art not thou that Egyptian?
Right, so guess what? The what you call the CO or the correctional officer, he mistaken Paul for an Egyptian.
That's right.
A black man.
Dark-skinned African.
A dark-skinned African.
Calm.
Go ahead.
Art not thou that Egyptian?
Right.
Which before these days made us an uproar and led us out into the wilderness,
Right.
4,000 men
Right.
that were murderers?
Right, Paul wasn't bull jabbing, Jack. Paul was stirring up problems with the word of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus.
Like I said, he said he was from the tribe of Benjamin.
That's right.
So he's telling you that these three tribes were considered Jews. He's from the tribe of Benjamin, not Judah. He's a what?
But Paul said, I am a man which am a Jew of Tarsus, a city of Sicilia,
Right.
a citizen of no mean city.
Right, so Paul was a black man. Paul was a so-called black man. If he was here today, he'd be a Jamaican. Like Wagwan brethren. Wagwan brethren.
And that's all he said.
Right. And remember, Paul spoke brethren.
The whole time.
Exactly.
Go ahead. And I beseech thee, suffer me to speak unto the people. And when he had given him license, Paul stood on the stairs and beckoned with the hand unto the people.
Right.
And when there was made a great silence, he spake unto them in the Hebrew tongue.
And what?
In the Hebrew
I
tongue.
thought Paul was a Roman.
In the Hebrew
So
tongue.
what is Paul doing speaking Hebrew if he was a Roman? Who got what? Go ahead.
Acts 13 and 1. Now they were in the church that was at Antioch.
Hold up. Hold that. Go ahead, finish that off, my pop.
It says, he spake unto them in the Hebrew tongue, saying, Men, brethren. That's the same thing we just talking about.
Men, brethren.
Men.
Wagwan brethren. Wagwan brethren. Go ahead.
Men, brethren, and fathers, hear ye my defense, which I make now unto you.
Right. Wagwan brethren. Listen up, brethren.
Benjamin.
Give me fear, brethren.
Book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1.
Right.
Now they were in the church
that was at Antioch.
Right.
Certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger.
That was called what?
Niger.
And guess what? What does the word Niger mean? What was the word Niger mean? Somebody get that for me out of here. Acts 13:1. Read that. I want you to read that over for a second, brother.
The book of Acts, chapter 13, verse
Give me
1.
that right there real quick. Bayana, give me Niger. Water can.
Acts 13:1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon.
And Simeon is Peter, one of the disciples. That's who Simeon is, Peter. Go ahead.
That was called Niger.
That was called what?
Niger.
Go ahead, hold up. Now, give me that definition for Niger out of that book.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible
We're
Dictionary.
going to see what Niger means in Acts. Go ahead.
Definition of Niger. Niger, black.
What?
Black.
Uh-huh.
A surname of Simon, one of
Right.
the 5 prophets.
That's it. Go ahead, give me that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1.
Right.
Now, among the prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch.
So this is a paraphrased version of that scripture he just read, which had the word Niger in it. They called them Niger. They called the disciples Niger. Go ahead.
Were Barnabas and Simeon, also called the black man.
What was they called?
The black man.
What was the disciples called?
The black man.
What was the apostles called?
The black man.
What David called?
Chill out, David.
Yeah, it's stunning, ain't it? It's stunning, ain't it? It's stunning that the New Testament is telling you that the disciples, Paul, and all the Israelites was black men.
That's right.
Who they called David?
Who got what?
Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 13.
Right.
As for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals
And
of fire.
it's talking about the angels.
Come.
It's talking about the angels.
Come.
In the what?
And their appearance was like burning coals of fire.
Right. The angels the appearance was like what?
Burning coals of fire.
There you go. So the angels was black as hell.
Right.
Why they be having these white angels and the white in the Sistine Chapel, the little babies and the sheets and the little pedophilia. They got the white man, the white angel having pedophilia with the little baby. Found them in the little cherubim babies.
Book of First Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48.
Right?
Bring it out. And laid open the book of the law,
Right.
wherein the heathen.
So guess what? The heathen opened our Bible. They opened our Bible. Go ahead.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
That's why you got all them white images all throughout the Sistine Chapel talking about they God's chosen people, Jesus, the disciples, the Jews, and all of that. And these dirty bastards lying like hell.
That's right.
Because guess what? Jerusalem is in Northeast Africa.
That's right.
How the hell was you the Jews in ancient time and you still can't live in there without getting a high rate of skin cancer? How the hell is your land if you can't adapt to the land? Get the hell out of here.
Book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who run the earth right now?
The hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of
David.
the judges thereof.
And he covered up the faces of what?
Of the judges thereof.
The white man opened our book and he covered up the faces of the judges, which is the Israelites.
Right.
Right? He covered up our faces. This is our book.
Cut it out.
If not, where and who is he?
If what?
If not, where and who is he?
So if the white man ain't the wicked, if he's the one running the earth, if he's not the wicked, where is the wicked and who is he?
That's right.
Right. There you go. He attested to it right there. That's the devil right there.
Let me get him out.
You're in slavery, though.
There you go. Oh, he waiting for them chains. Y'all good? What y'all got?
I'm on the precept.
Go ahead.
That show how we ate the sheep.
If y'all want to bring some out, just go ahead, Ken.
Look at Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way, whereof I spake unto thee,
Hold up, back that up again, Ken.
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
With ships.
So
with
guess
ships.
what? The first time the Israelites was in Egypt, they was in Egypt as slaves, right? They was in Egypt as slaves. You got a question, young brother? You got a question? You seem very compelled to kind of distract from what we're doing. So if you got a question, holler at me, brother. Holler at me instead of being distractive and acting all crazy out here. All right?
So basically, the
Come
Bible
holler at
say-
your brother.
The Bible say, just on to you and to just be done. That's what it say in the Bible. And then,
I can't handle that.
Okay, David.
That's not gonna go nowhere.
well,
All right, David.
I can dialogue, but he's too soft. It's not gonna go nowhere.
dialogue. You can dialogue.
I can dialogue with you, brother, but you gotta kind of have something for us to dialogue.
So basically, in the Bible, okay, so basically, the question is, so basically, in the Bible, this is what Jesus said. And he told his disciples, he said, judge on and to others, and to, like,
He said, "Don't judge."
don't judge.
Give me Matthew 7. I'm gonna show you what he said. You want to see it? I'm gonna pull the same scripture.
Yeah,
Watch this. Bro.
I want to hear it.
Watch this. Let me show you what Christ said about judging. Give me Corinthians 2:15 first.
Right. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But he that is spiritual
Uh-huh.
judgeth all things.
So guess what? The servants of the Most High who keep the laws judgeth all things. Go ahead.
Yet he himself is judge of no man.
So when the man try to come up and judge a man of the Lord or a woman of the Lord that's following the commandments, you're going to judge him by worldly things instead of the law. The man of the law or the woman is going to judge you by the law and where you're going off at. So that's why I said he himself can judge and can be judged of no man. It's talking about man's philosophy.
It say man cannot judge.
I just said that.
This what he said. He
Go ahead,
said,
hold up,
man,
bro.
man could not.
I got you.
Okay,
Scripture
go
right
ahead.
here.
Book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 1.
Right.
Judge not
Uh-huh.
that ye be not judged.
Judge what?
Judge not that ye be not judged.
Hold up, listen to the scriptures, because you got it twisted, brother. You got it twisted.
Just not for he.
Hold up, brother. The Bible and the
Okay,
word
okay,
right here.
It's in the
Go
word.
ahead.
Go ahead.
For with what judgment ye
With
judge?
what? For with
Hold
what?
on, hold
Oh, brother. For with what?
For with what judgment ye judge,
Uh-huh.
ye shall be judged.
So guess what? If I smoke cigarettes and I tell you wrong for smoking cigarettes, how can I be a hypocrite and judge you off the same
But
stuff?
but if this
Nah,
white
hold
lady
up,
just
brother.
walk,
That's what Christ is
this
saying.
white lady just walked past and you just said something about this white lady, so you
I thought
judge
we was
her.
gonna have a
Oh,
dialogue,
that's what
bro.
it is.
I thought we was gonna have a dialogue.
No, we having a
You want to
dialogue.
go to the word or you want me to
No,
go
we
to
ain't
the
no-
word?
we ain't no- we ain't
Toss
no
him out.
word. We
Hold
ain't
up,
no
order,
word.
King.
We ain't no
Listen,
word.
listen.
Go back to the
Do
word.
you want me to entertain your feelings or the word?
No, the word.
Because when you
The
go about
word.
the white woman and all that,
No.
you in your feelings.
No.
You in your feelings.
I want to go by the word what
Let's
Jesus
do that.
said.
Let's do that. Go ahead.
God said in
Go
His
ahead.
Bible, in
Go
the
ahead, finish
word.
off, Pop.
For with what judgment ye judge,
For what judgment we judge,
ye shall be judged.
we shall be judged with the same judgment. So if I am not smoking crack, I can't be judged for smoking crack. If I tell somebody stop smoking crack, I'm telling them by the laws of God, stop smoking crack. And I should not be smoking crack trying to judge somebody smoking crack. So the white man, like I said, if I'm judging the white man, I'm judging them off of this because we didn't do this to them. And that's what the Bible says. Go ahead.
And with what measure ye meet,
Uh-huh.
it shall be measured to you again.
That's right. So what measure you meet, it's going to be measured to you again. It's telling you don't be a hypocrite. Matter of fact, go ahead.
That's what
And
it
why
said. Don't be a
beholdest,
hypocrite.
and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's
Why
eye,
you be holding the mote in a brother eye,
but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
and the man got a little piece of coal in his eye? You telling the brother, get that coal out of your eye. Nigga got his whole eye shut. So how I'ma tell you clean your eye out, and I got a big glob of dirt in my eye? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye? And behold, a mote is in thine own eye.
And this talking about you trying to tell somebody, look, stop smoking cigarettes.
And then you smoke a cigarette.
No, a beam.
And then you doing
a beam like
then
say
you
like
took
a
a bed.
a mote is like a toothpick. Then a beam is like a beam, a 2x4.
Yeah.
Right? So now that means my sins or my problems is greater than the person I'm trying to judge. That's what it's saying. That's saying don't give me Proverbs 31 and what's that? 9?
What?
Proverbs 31 and 9, King.
This is the book of Proverbs,
Hey, hold that.
chapter 31 and verse 9.
Right?
Open thy mouth.
Do what?
Open thy
What
mouth.
I do out here?
Open thy mouth.
Go ahead.
Judge
What
righteously.
do I supposed to do?
Judge righteously.
What do I supposed to do?
Judge righteously.
So I'm supposed to go to the law and judge. I don't supposed to come off of my feelings. That's for anybody. But I'm not an executioner. I can't say I'm giving you 40 years. I can say what you're doing wrong though. The same way
it's still
the same
judging.
way you should be. Yeah,
It's
because
still judging.
you supposed to judge me too, brother. By a certain standard. All of us supposed to judge each other. That's how we give me Proverbs 27:17 real quick. Then go ahead back. Hold up. Proverbs 27:17.
But it's actually not considered judgment if you're telling a brother something that's not right.
Exactly.
That's not judging.
Exactly. You pulling them up.
You just telling him what's right and
That's
what's best for him. That's not judging
That's
him.
right.
That's not judging him.
And at the end of the day, you know what that is? That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
That's all I need to
You
say,
know what I'm
brother.
saying?
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
All right, love y'all
This is
too,
the book
man.
of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 17.
What? Wait.
Iron sharpeneth iron.
What?
Iron sharpeneth iron.
Uh-huh.
So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
So guess what? If I see you going off, I'm gonna say, man, David, look, man, come on, man, whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, go with me. Let's do this, man. Let me get you away from here, man. So iron sharpen iron. Now I'm not judging you if I'm saying that. If I say, man, look, you wrong, come on, man, get in this car, man. You shouldn't be out here selling that shit, man. That's not judging you. That's showing you love. Because guess what? Even though I might say stuff to Mr. White man, I'm not gonna pull up on him, tell him get in the car and get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? We family, we blood. So if I'm not gonna be like what I say about White man, I'm not gonna say to you. You understand? So our judgment is sharpening each other up. That's all. That's all. You my brother. That's all. Go ahead. And the man do what? Read that over again, King.
Iron sharpeneth iron.
Uh-huh.
So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend.
Right, so we're supposed to sharpen each other up. That's all, man. That's it. Go ahead.
Verse 12. I'm starting 14.
Go ahead.
Or how wilt thou say to thy brother,
Right.
let me pull out the mote out of thine eye?
Right?
And behold, a beam is in thine own eye.
So that's why I said if my sin is greater than yours and I'm trying to tell you something about what you're doing, that's what it's saying. How I'm going to tell you something when I'm totally messed up? You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That's
Verse
basically
5. Thou hypocrite.
Thou what?
Thou hypocrite.
So if the
Thou
person do that, then
Thou
that's
what?
when they're a hypocrite.
that's
They're
where
a hypocrite.
that's where I came to y'all and talking
Right,
to
but
y'all
you-
about
Hold on.
being
Go ahead. Thou what? Thou what?
Thou hypocrite.
Uh-huh.
First cast out the beam out of thine own
So
eye.
it's saying take care of your problems first. Go ahead.
And then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
So it's telling you still open your mouth and judge righteously. So it's telling you how to judge righteously. You have to make it's a process first. You have to get yourself together and then you be able to judge. Go ahead.
Book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 6.
Right?
I have said, ye are God.
Yeah, go up to 5.
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
They know not,
They know not.
neither will they understand.
Our brothers, they don't understand. They don't understand who they are. They don't understand their power. They don't understand their rightful order on the earth. Go ahead.
They walk on in darkness.
They walk on in ignorance. Go ahead.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
And you the foundation of the earth, King. This earth can't survive without us. If they would have wiped us out, Mr. White Man would have killed himself off. Listen, that's why they have a tantrum when we reject them, because they can't live without the niggas.